So I did end up farming the sharp Uchi. I upgraded it. It's +5 now, dude. Look at how my character's like twitching back and forth. This is the result of this controller. Anyways, yeah. So this thing, I spent I think like 3 hours yesterday farming this stupid thing. And by this stupid thing, I mean a lot of stupid things. I had to get like a lot of shards. I ended up with getting like 3 pure bladestone. Like I used one already, but the red eye skeleton at the top, like right before Adjudicator, apparently drops this because I got 2 from him when I was trying to just get chunks. So I didn't realize that, so that was pretty cool, I guess. But yeah, I've heard a lot of this stuff, so I'm gonna send it away now. We're gonna go kill some bosses, I think. Let's see, who do we want to start with? Oh yeah, and in World 4 it's still pure black, so that's gonna be hell to go through. But the damage should be good at least. I'm thinking maybe we just do Main Estrella since we're like done with World 5 aside from that. But like really all we have to do is Old Hero, Man-Eaters, and Flame Lurker. Like the 5-3 bosses, or like the World 3, not 5-3, or whatever. Like the ending bosses of every world are pretty easy. Except for maybe a lot. It's like the only one. And I don't think our damage is going to be really amazing until we get more decks. I think I have like 20. 20. Yeah, where's my music?
There is nothing here for you to collect your plunder.
Oh, that's actually not that bad at all.
Please, leave quietly.
Okay, I don't want him to back up though. I need him to... Ah, you idiot. Stop. Stop. Crap. Did I parry? I think I parried him. Oh no, he's gonna heal. Oh boy, here we go. I'm so dead. I can't even roll, man. Yeah. My mistake was just letting him go too far back. If you let him go too far back, he just runs away like a coward. You have to parry him and let him, like, move towards you instead of being super aggressive. I thought that maybe I could do, like, enough damage, though, and he'd parry more, and he just started running away. It's alright, though. It really sucks that you can't roll in that stuff. Oh, dude, what? How did that hit me? What? Don't run. Stay here. Don't be a coward. Of course he gets that. Oh, 3 hits. Look at that. You get instantly plagued, dude. Like, I was in this thing for 2 seconds. Not even. Alright, well, that's done. Let me out? Okay, maybe we go do Old Hero. You know what? Honestly, I think we should wait on World 4. I need more health, probably, for that. Maybe like 30 vitality. Oh yeah, I have a ton of healing too, because I farmed so many souls trying to get all the Bladestone, so that's cool. Man-Eaters or Flame Lurker? Let's do Flame Lurker. And then Dragon God. We're gonna be cruising now. Stop. It would be nice to finish this run today, and then we can start DS3 on Thursday, and that'll probably take most of the rest of the week. Because like if a normal DS3 runs like 6-7 hours, it's gonna be 3 full playthroughs instead. So it's probably another 3 on top of that. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how fast I can do any percent new game plus. I still kind of feel like, I don't know if bad's the right word, it's just like we haven't seen DS1 in such a long time. Like, I haven't done a DS1 run in like 2 months at this point, I think. But to be fair, like, with the weapon ratio the way it is, like, it should be like 2-to-1 DS2 to DS1, for example. It's not that surprising, I guess. We had a lot. I think DS1 just showed up a lot. Well, it does not do very much damage. Well, it's, I don't know. That was one hit. Can you bleed Flame Lurker? I don't even know if you can. Stop! I'm so dead. Okay, still alive. Somehow. Flame Lurker is just like the... I don't know. He's the hardest boss for me to, like, really understand in this game. Because he just kind of does whatever he wants. He just hops around and then he just, like, does random attacks. Gets staggered when he wants to. I don't think I'm getting out of this one. I don't understand this boss, to be honest. Yo, get on the... Oh my god, am I stuck? Am I gonna die? I think I'm dead. I actually am stuck. How does this even happen? Blue point! Can I, How do you actually get stuck here, though? That's interesting. I thought I was gonna, like, just be stuck on the wrong side of it and then fall off, but it turns out I was just stuck, period. I hate this guy. I don't know why this guy just, like, randomly decides to aggro you. No one else does here. Well, that's not true. That guy did. Guys with pickaxes, they get angry. When you try and interfere with their work. Why are there guys with hammers here, by the way? Like, what are you doing with a hammer in a mine? Need a pickaxe, brother. Don't bounce off, don't bounce off. I bounced off, I'm dead. Ay, ay, ay. Part's annoying. Guy does so much damage, too. It's like half my health. Over half of my health. At least the part I still have, anyway. Hey, Ani-sensei, thank you for the Prime sub. Appreciate it. Don't fall. Dude, how? Wait, why do I keep hitting this stupid platform? Who made this? Why is this like this? Is this like this in the original? I want a refund. Oh, I thought I was gonna miss that. Alright. Oh, no, it's not here. It's coming up, though. Is there a better way down? Well, not... Oh! Okay. That might be a better way down. Don't know if I can recreate that again. I don't even know what I just did. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Glad you're enjoying them. There's plenty more to come. We're like, I don't even know, 4% of the way done with all the weapons, so, I mean, it's a lot to come, for sure. Hey, Doi Doi, what's up, dude? Glad to have you. Okay, I was trying to strafe that, didn't work. Like, this boss is just... at times relentless, and then... at times, I don't know, just confusing. I guess the relentless is also confusing, though. But see, he just backs off. He's like, I'm not gonna do anything, and then charges at you. I think he just gets, like, super aggressive past a certain amount of health. And I don't know when he's gonna stagger. Like, he doesn't stagger there. I get it. I see what he's doing. Yeah, there's a lot of gimmicky ones in this. This is probably one of the only ones that isn't a gimmick, really. Not one of the only ones. There's a handful that aren't. But Demon's Souls really was like primitive From Software boss design, at least like for, you know, the modern era. I can't speak before this because I don't really know what they were doing, but I never played any of the Kingsfield games. Oh my god. Please stop Flame Licker. And two-hand slam? No? One? No, I don't know what's doing then. I mean, that's why they remade it, Doi Doi. Alright, Dragon God, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure, like, there are some games that definitely have their, fans, like other games they've made, but they definitely became mainstream with, or at least more mainstream with the, these games. I should have leveled, I'm stupid. Oh well. So I'm gonna die in one hit. Oh, it's one hit to... Wow, okay. What? What are you doing punching? Why are you punching, you idiot? Armored Core? I mean, I did forget Armored Core, I just didn't say it. I know about Armored Core. I'm going back. Why? Why are you like this? I lived. Holy crap. Don't punch. I'd say Armored Core because, like, it's a totally different game. Kingsfield is kind of like the same genre. Armored Core is like a 180. Didn't know about the Armored Core until the recent announcement. Yeah, it's been a popular franchise. Probably one of the longest running they've had. They just haven't made a game in like 10 years or something. So I'm curious to see what they do with it. God, I prefer doing this with magic. It was so nice. Because you can just stand behind a pillar and shoot these things. You don't have to worry about, like, exposing yourself. But the nice thing is I destroyed these in one hit, so that's pretty sick. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, I think we're okay. Run! I have been killed, like, at the top here. That didn't feel too good when it happened. Why does it keep giving me the gesture option? Do you hold X and you get the gestures or something? Oh, you do. That actually is... okay. Interesting. Didn't know that. One hit to knock him up. Interesting. Sweet. Okay, let's see. Where is Maiden? Maiden, 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 where are you? Oh, here she is.
Soul of the mind.
30, and then I think I'm just gonna go Dex
Soul of
forever, basically. Well, I'll get 50 Vitality probably
art thou.
in NG+. You know what? We're gonna go to World 4 now, because if I die and lose Tendency, it can't get worse, so... Perfect time to do this. Also, I need to change my rings. Oh, no, I don't. Do I? What do I have on? Oh, we're fine. Well, I don't really need the Cling Ring here, but, like... Probably gonna die getting through here, so... It's fine. We can get some more grass here.
Oh, hello. Oh, don't be sure not to get...
Yeah, I originally was gonna farm these, I started farming these skeletons out here. But they barely drop anything. The red-eyed ones drop an item, like, every time. Can you guys move? I'm so dead. I don't think I've ever been more dead. I did get a lot of soul remains though, I think. Which I don't even know if they help you here, to be honest. Where are they? 29. So that'll be cool. For not right now. Dude, look at the twitching. The character's just like twitching back and forth. When I'm just going forward. Give it a second. Okay, maybe more than a second. As soon as I say it, it's like stopping. Come on. Yo, can you actually, like, riposte? It's definitely a pretty game. And it's still fun to play. Like, I don't know, I still enjoy it. Not everyone's going to, though. Is it just, like, the areas are the bosses. You gotta think of it like that. The bosses aren't too bad. Oh, you deal the riposte damage before the weapon hits? Yeah. I think it was like that in the original, though. Like, they stayed true to the original. That's gonna hurt. Oh, it didn't hurt. Like, they stayed true to it in a lot of ways. It kind of lost the atmosphere the original had, but like, everything else is the same, pretty much. Oh, these guys are red. And they're here. These guys aren't normally here. Oh my god, please let me... Dude. Really? Okay. Well, that sucks. This is pure Black World tendency for you, I guess. Come on. Get off. Get off the edge. Off the edge. Stop hitting me. God. I don't know why I didn't fall off. It's more just like they obviously they changed the look because they remade the game, right? Like the first game, you look at it and you can tell it's like a From Software game because it kind of looks the same as like Dark Souls and whatnot. I'm dead, I think. Oh no, we're fine. But the other thing is the music also changed, which, you know, People have mixed opinions on that. I think if you played the original and you know what the atmosphere was like with the music, like, you probably like the old stuff better, but if you didn't play it, you know, the new stuff is fine. And even still, even if you played the old stuff, like, they did a lot of, like, some of the new tracks are really good. Like, they're all really polished tracks. They all sound great. It's just, again, they lost the atmosphere with some of them. Why are you like this? Okay, we're good. This is the Black Phantom skeleton. That's the one I used that you had to farm. Couldn't remember where he was. And he just one-shots me. That's cool. I don't remember those Red Phantom ones. Different enough? Yeah. I'd like to do some of these Demon Souls runs on the original. I have to be, like, pretty picky, though, with which ones, because anything where I have to farm lizards, I am not doing on the original. Because farming lizards in the original is so much better in this game. So the way lizards work in this game is every time, I think in the remake at least, if you hit the lizard once and you don't kill it, it disappears forever. In the original, if you got it to move, I could be wrong, but I think if you got it to move, it would disappear forever. So it's a little more forgiving in this game. But you also get, the lizard will respawn a couple times, depending on how many bosses you kill. So every boss you kill in a world, it respawns. Up to, you know, 3 or 4 times, depending on the world. Yeah, lizard farming was pretty rough in the original. Yeah, same. I think it would have been weird too because of the way it works in this game. Because the world is, like, the whole game is divided into, like, 5 different worlds. Oh my god, stop! Stop getting in my way! How am I gonna... This is such a narrow path. Can I, Oh, I don't have him on. Hang on. Don't hit me, don't hit me. And then there's this guy around the corner, too. So these are the guys that... This guy I had to farm, not the Phantom version, but... like the regular ones. Phantom one does even more damage. Everything here is going to one-shot me, though. Well, not these guys, but the magic of the... These guys will kill me. Okay, we're good. As long as we get to hold here, we should be fine. And we should be fine, because I can't imagine dying here. Then we'll do Storm King. Get out of pure Black World tendency. I could go kill the Primeval Demon, but that means going, like, all the way back through the arena again. I don't know that I really want to do that. Ult here will probably one-shot me if he hits me. So I gotta be careful here. It's pretty similar. It's a lot more harsh than DS2. It's very similar though. So after you kill a boss, you get your full bar. But if you die with your full bar, you go into they call this soul form, and you lose half your health. I have a ring that gives me a little bit back. But yeah, it's pretty harsh. Yo, what are you doing? I have the thief ring on. Go away. I think that's one of the reasons Demon Souls is so harsh too, is because you lose half your health when you die. And then the areas themselves are just really tough. This is very weird. Usually, like, if you have the thief ring on, he kind of just doesn't really do anything. He just screams and then he just turns around. Like, he does this, screams, and then just, like, keeps walking forward. I don't think it would be different just because it's a Black World tendency, but maybe. Wouldn't expect it to be. Yeah, I'm just really trying to not get hit by him, though. Because he'll kill me. Good thing there's no hitbox on that sword there, because that would suck. In Elden Ring there would be. Oh, did I not level again after beating a boss? Whoops. So now I got all my health back. So yeah, that's another thing that happens though. If you die in a world with full health, the world gets harder. At least until a point. And it changes things. That's why you had those red phantoms there, because this, I had to die 3 times in this world to be able to farm, like, some upgrade material. Which is what I spent 3 hours yesterday off stream doing. That was fun. 27. That is, look at that damage increase. 237 to 275. My god. But also, if you beat a boss, the world gets easier. Until you die. Anyway, in that world. So right now, we're not pure black anymore, but we're a little off pure black. And it doesn't matter, like, I don't need to be pure black anymore, now that I have all the shards I need. But if I die again, we'll be back to pure black. So I'm not gonna die here. But I need to get the Storm Ruler, because I can't do this fight with this weapon. This is the one fight that you cannot do with every weapon in this game. It's definitely an interesting decision. There's probably a reason they never did it again, because they don't explain it at all. Like, you're going through in your first playthrough, and like you see an item that's going to give you full health, you're going to want to use it. And then you die at full health, and the world just gets harder. And you do that, like, enough times, and it's very hard at that point. Because a lot of things will just one-shot you. But again, there's no explanation that any of it's a thing. You need, like, a guide to tell you that, or, you know, you just, somehow you figure it out. They don't do much damage. Alright, Storm King's coming down. Like this is a song I think that they did a good job with. Like, I don't know. Like, this whole fight I think they just did a really good job with. It just looks cool. It's like actually a storm. I think in the original it was just kind of like cloudy and a little rainy. But the music sounds really good. Kind of sounded as required for this boss. Yeah, it's literally the one weapon in, I think, every game that's required for the boss. I'm trying to think of another one, but like I can't. Oh, this is not where I want to be. But yeah, the Storm Ruler is a callback to And PS3 anyways, callback to this game, which is pretty cool. There's just a lot of callbacks in DS3. It is very fan servicey, even though it's a great game. There's a lot of fan service. But to be fair, it's the last Dark Souls game. I think I can kill it here if I can get some stamina. It isn't any fun in that case, agreed. Yeah, I hate fighting Ricard. Unless you have like Bleed or Frost. Even that, it's not fun, but it's like more bearable. Alright. Actually, let's level up. Where is she? There she is. Okay, I think I'm gonna keep this at 30 for now because it looks like it's not really going up much more. Like, look at the difference there. Up by 7, up by 6, up by 7, up by 1. There we got man-eaters. Man-eaters, old monk. Yep. Penetrator a lot. I feel like I should put armor on though at some point. So World 4 should be. I think it's still black. It actually might be. No, it should be black still. I don't know. That looks pretty neutral to me. Here, like you can kind of tell. Below the archtone of the Shadowman. Still looks a little dark though. Well, I don't know. It's darker compared to like everything else. It shouldn't be neutral though. But it should be better than what it was. $30 on the winning attempt. Yeah, it was pretty rough. That was kind of where I like figured out a strat for it with the what was it? Actually, was it that run? It might have been the I don't know if it was that run or the torch run. One of them I figured out the what the hell is it called? I think it was the torch run actually. The swaddling cloth. Swaddling cloth is actually like super nice for that fight, especially if you're going to be in it for a long time. But yeah, the reason that one is just so bad is because I had a Flame Art Celebrant Sickle. And Rykard's fire resistant. The same thing with Moog. Moog was like a 20-minute fight, I think, on that run. What else is bad? I'm trying to think what else is like resistant to fire. Rykard, Moog. Well, both Moogs really. I don't know. The whole like if I ever have and I will, I'm sure. When I do a sacred run, those are probably gonna be like some of the worst runs because everything is resistant to holy damage, especially things like the Cypher Pata, which is pure holy damage. The last fight is gonna be miserable. Yeah, Moog's fun. I love fighting Moog. I've only got worse at it since then. Because I just don't play these games enough, like, consistently, right? Like, I haven't done an Elden Ring run since Rivers of Blood. And Rivers of Blood, you just spam L2. So that's a pretty easy one. But that was like a month ago? I don't even know when that was. I haven't played Dark Souls 1 in like 2 months, probably. Because of just how I randomize the weapons every run. So you never really get in a rhythm. Like, at least I don't. So I forget a lot of things. Oh, Godskin Duo, at least in like New Game, was super bad on that one. That was the one time I summoned something for New Game. Because I like the previous run was the Godskin Peeler, and it took me 5 hours to kill them. Because that was like the first run I had done of these. And I just didn't want to be stuck there for another 5 hours, so I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna summon what's his face? Because fighting Godskin Duo in New Game Plus is really never that bad, I would think. Because by that time they don't really scale much harder into New Game Plus, and you get a lot stronger between New Game and New Game Plus. So it's like the New Game Plus run in general is just a lot easier, and it kind of makes me sad because I wish it was harder, but it is what it is. I feel like it's kind of made up for by how ridiculous New Game Plus is in like the earlier games. Like New Game Plus in this is so brutal. Yeah, I agree. Godskin Duo is pretty miserable. Like I try not to summon, but I had like PTSD from sitting there for 5 hours trying to get past him with the Godskin Peeler, and I did not want to do it again because the damage was worse in the Celebrant Sickle. I think they're a little fire resistant. And the Celebrant Sickle was dealing like a higher percentage of fire damage, so I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'm good. Give me what's his face, Bernal. I couldn't remember his name. And Bernal just carried me. Like New Game Plus, it was fine. I think. I don't think I had an issue with him in NG Plus. And honestly, if I just put them to sleep, it'd be like so much easier. I'm stubborn and I hate the fact that you can put them to sleep, so I don't. Oh my god, it's still going up. Yo, this guy's got like a rapid fire crossbow. What is this? Look at this. Oh, he just stopped. Yeah, that's another thing too. The Trina Slays are limited, and that's not fun. I mean, there's a lot of them to be fair, but like if you run out, you're kind of screwed. Actually, you can farm them, right? They're probably not fun though, like you said. I've definitely got better at the fight since then, though, but even still, with low damage in that fight, it's just kind of miserable. Because it's a DPS fight. It's very hard to not get hit by them. In the snowfield. Yeah. Drop rates are always miserable, unfortunately. What do you farm them off of, though? On the Albinaurix or something else? I'm trying to think of what else would drop them. Because the snowfield just kind of has like a bunch of copy-pasted enemies, and I think the Albinaurix are like one of the only unique ones. Like the archers or whatever. Move. Oh my god, he didn't move. Oh, that didn't do that much damage, but he might knock me off here. Oh, never mind. Don't mind me. Seems pretty dangerous to run up this staircase. It's Especially barefoot. Like, I don't know, it's not much more dangerous barefoot, but you could stub your toe or something. Jellyfish at the mausoleum. Jellyfish at the mausoleum. There are jellyfish at the mausoleum? I didn't even know that. Yo, don't roll off. It was also not the direction I rolled in. Can you get down? That's very specific, too, like... Only the jellyfish at the mausoleum. Nowhere else. Stop it. Just calm down. Why do you have to make this so miserable? And he's gone. Yeah, the stairs are like metal. Like, imagine just running up those things. Most damage is sick, though. But he just keeps flying away. This is like a perfect example of what this game is like, right? Looks very good. Sound design is very good. Still has 2009 AI. Don't fall off, don't fall off. Don't fall off. I feel like they made this platform wider in the remake too. Like, I had a much easier time falling off in the original. Yeah, this is pretty much the only duo fight, I think. And it's not that bad. It's kind of like Gargs in DS1, where the second one joins in late. And one more hits, please. Thank you. I was thinking about it, but like God of War, man, had actually had really good duo fights compared to what FromSoft has done. Like there's good ones they've done. Like ONS I think is good. Demon Prince is good. What makes those fights good though is like the bosses play off of each other. Whereas like in Elden Ring they just kind of exist at the same time. But it's probably harder for them to do a fight like that. I don't know. Like, it just doesn't seem like their style, right? Like, From Software just puts two enemies. They might like tweak the AI so that like they both aren't going to be aggressive. But that's like the most they'll do, right? But yeah, I'd say like those are easily the top two fights they've done is ONS and Demon Prince's. Top two duo fights anyway. And I'd love to see another one in the DLC if they do it right, but ow. damage. Too many chairs here. Who needs this many chairs? Oh, really, dude? That's bad. Am I dead? No, not dead. Yeah. Yo, what? You can shoot through the chairs? That's not fair. Oh my god, the magic goes through the chairs too. The hell is this? That's unlucky. I literally hit heal as soon as, like, right before he cast. Can't get more unlucky. I should have just tried to melee him, finish him off. Yo, stop it. What is up with this guy? He's just, like, cracked, man. Out of his mind. I looked up in real life when I cast that, or when I threw the Soul Remains. Oh, I do. I made sure to keep the save files. I probably have to make some more, because I haven't done it recently, but I don't delete save files until I, like, back them up. And even if I did, like, it wouldn't be the biggest deal, because I could just, like, take a character and respec and grab whatever weapon I need. But it is kind of nice having, like, the other save files. But yeah, I have saved them. Hopefully we get some DLC soon. That'd be sick. But again, with Armored Core, like, I don't know what's going on with the Elden Ring DLC. They keep saying they have more plans for it, so I mean, you gotta think that's DLC. Demon vanquished. Throne room of did I say Yonder Year? Not Yonder Year? Let me see. Yormidar. Never mind. It doesn't say any of what I thought it said. Bummed that we didn't get to fight or at least interact with Godwin and Mikola. Yeah, maybe in the DLC. It's like, I'm just so curious to see where they go with it. Because they could cover one of those things. The other one I'm always thinking is Godskins. Learning more about them. And then the whole Barbarians of the Badlands thing, I guess, is technically an option. Like, they could just take it in, like, a completely different direction than what everyone thinks, but we'll see. Give me all of your Moongrass, sir.
Be sure not to get.
Okay, so we need to go here. We just have World 1 left, and then we're going to hop into NG+. I think I killed almost every boss with this, though, except for Phalanx. Kind of like the last run.